Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Zane and today we're going to be having a look at Robinhood. Now before we get started, let me just declare that this video is not financial advice. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes and for education purposes. First one we're going to have a look at is Robinhood current price. Last week Friday, when the stock market closed, Robinhood price was sitting at $35. This was after its huge IPO. And the price actually fell. The IPO, the price actually started around $36, $37, but on Friday when the stock market closed, the stock was at $35. So how did it go from $35 to $62 on the 4th of August, $46 on the 3rd of August, and eventually at the closing of the market on this Wednesday, the 4th of August, it finished at $70. How did it do this incredible number? Now before I go further into this video, let me just say, when the IPO was announced, I initially thought that the company was undervalued. In my opinion, it was heavily undervalued in my personal opinion. But I didn't expect the stock price to go up this much. But when I dug a little bit deeper, then I remind myself, hold on a minute, there has to be a reason why. So I looked into it, and this is one of the reasons why. Cathie Wood's ARK Invest snaps up 45 million in Robinhood stock. That was 45 million worth of stocks. And this was Friday, the closing of the market, by the way. The closing of the market. It felt like it was strategic. It felt like it was strategically planned. The price was at the lowest at this point, at the 30th of July. On Friday when the market closed, that was the best time to buy. They bought 45 million worth of Robinhood stock. Now the amazing thing is that almost 1.3 million worth of shares of Robinhood. So for one, when you do this when the market is closing, the market has nowhere to go. It has nowhere to go. The market is closed. It's not gonna go up while it closed. It might go up just a little bit before it closed, but while it's closed, it's closed. The market is paused. It's still. So you have to wait until Monday. And what did we see Monday? The price immediately went into an incline and it started levitating up all the way up to $37, all the way up to over $60, and now $70. So I believe this was one of the big reasons why the price went up, but it takes a lot more. I believe a lot of other people were investing, especially when you wake up and you saw that the Robinhood stock price is at $60 and above $60. A lot of people started panic buying because a lot of people started buying out of fear of losing out. They didn't want to lose out on a good opportunity. And let me just say, that's understandable. That's understandable if you don't want to lose out on a good opportunity. No one wants to lose out on a good opportunity. Now, one of the amazing things is that the price almost doubled from Friday. It went from $35 to $70. That's almost double, which means that a company valued almost doubled. That's incredible. But it also means that the investment of Cathie Wood's ARK Invest, this investment almost doubled from 45 million. I think it's sitting at around 80 million right now in terms of worth. That's incredible because the share price almost doubled. So obviously this investment amount almost doubled as well. That's the value. That's how value works. So Cathie Wood investment firm ARK Invest was quick off the market to purchase 1,297,000 shares of Robinhood as the company went public on Thursday. With Robinhood, stock closed in its inaugural trading session on NASDAQ at $34.82. This makes the purchase worth more than 45 million. And like I said, right now it's worth over 80 million. So according to the data disclosed by ARK Invest, this was also the company's largest purchase of the day across all 6 actively managed exchanges traded funds ETFs, with the shares going to the ARK Innovation ETF ARK. Now for everyone who don't know what Robinhood is, here's a simple explanation. Robinhood is a popular trading app which allows retail investors to trade commission-free stocks, ETFs, and cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Litecoin, and the list goes on. So it supplies people with more than just stocks and shares, but you can also trade cryptocurrency. That is awesome. To be able to trade both of those assets from one app. A lot of value to people who use the Robinhood app. They can do so many things with it. Now let's talk about Coinbase a little bit because that's a big competitor towards Robinhood. But Coinbase only deals in cryptocurrency. They don't do stocks and shares. So seen as a potential competitor to Coinbase, which went public in April this year, Robinhood also plays a pivotal role in Dogecoin's meteoric rise earlier this year, as the meme coin was responsible for 6% of the company's revenue in Q1 alone. That's only in Q1. Now in May this year, Robinhood Crypto's COO, Christine Brown, told Decrypt that the company is working on enabling crypto transfers to external wallets. The feature is currently not available to the app users. The company is also exploring ways in which users can stake and lend their cryptocurrency. That's amazing, because next there'll be loans. I've also heard rumors that Coinbase is considering to use cryptos as collateral for loans for customers. They ran a survey in the UK and they noticed that majority of the people were actually interested in crypto loans, and the idea is gaining more momentum, which is good. Now if we dive a little bit deeper, it's like I said, a lot of people are started to panic buy into the Robinhood share, and I think this article sums it up quite well. Robinhood soars after retail traders flock to the shares. And that's normal. A lot of people will usually run after the share and start investing blindly. Actually, they're doing this blindly out of fear of losing out, and they're just hoping to make a little bit of profit because they didn't see this huge surge. They didn't realize that if they bought last week on Friday, that they would have doubled their money by now. So it's an ironic twist sometimes. So it says shares of the brokerage rose 50% to the close at $70 on Wednesday, giving it a market capitalization of $58 billion. The volatility prompted multiple trading halts on Nasdaq exchange, with Robinhood earlier in the day having surged as much as 82%. So the rise came less than a week after Robinhood listed in a disappointing public offering. But it's quite normal for the price to go down of a given share or stock after it's been released to the public on an IPO. Reversal reflected the embrace of the stock by retail investors on social media, and the new availability of option contracts tied the company shares, traders and analytics said. Now by 4 p.m. in New York, more than 171 million shares had changed hands. That's incredible, 171 million. Not to mention, Cathie Wood ARK Invest snapped up 1.2 million worth of these shares on Friday before the closing of the stock market. So Robinhood commission-free transaction attracted legions of retail investors with time and money to spare during the pandemic. The California-based company was a central venture for trading so-called meme stock earlier this year, as customers organized on social media platforms such as Reddit to bid up stocks and shares such as distressed theater chain AMC and video game. Those are two of the heavily shorted shares, and meme investors have really helped to bring those up. But those shares was heavily shorted, so the shorters actually lost a lot of money in these shares, and they're still losing money as we speak. Because if you try to manipulate the market, but it turns around and bites you. But anyway, this was a quick look on Robinhood. I've already made one video on Robinhood, and that was based on its IPO. Now this video is based on a price surge. It's insane price surge, and I want to watch this thing. I want to see if it goes up to 75, maybe 80. I want to see if it goes up to 90, maybe 100. I want to see where it goes. But this is all in good time. So thank you for watching this video. Subscribe, and of course I will see you in the next one.